Hi everybody. You may notice while reading a magazine that a letter or group of letters are dropped over many lines and they are bigger than the other text, like this example. And you may be wondering how this can be done. This is actually very easy and can be done by using Microsoft Word. This is called drop cap. And today we will learn how to drop text, how to insert a drop cap. I need some text in my document, so I will start by applying the rand function. If you remember it, equals rand and any number between parentheses in two numbers separated by comma. This function is to grab automatic text in your document, so you don't need to write everything. If you need just to practice, you don't need to waste time by writing. You can use this rand function, which is really helpful. Equals rand between parentheses, two numbers separated by comma. The first number is how many paragraphs you need to grab, and the second number is how many sentences in each paragraph. And after closing the parentheses, just hit enter and you will get your text. If you want to apply drop cap can be applied on letter or word or group of letters. I need this video word to be dropped over many lines. So I select this word and from insert, here you can see the drop cap. From here, none means if you have a drop cap, you can remove it by using a none. And the drop cap has two options. One is dropped and one is margin. And as you notice, it's only regarding the position. Dropped will be dropped in its place without going out of the margin, but in margin will be shifted into the margin. I will choose dropped. And now you have the word video dropped over many lines. It's usually by default 3 lines. And that's it. If you need to edit it, you just click it and from the drop cap, again from insert, you can use in margin, for example. But what if I need to drop it over many lines, like over 5 lines, for example? In this case, I will go to drop cap and drop cap options. And here you can see the same 3 options: none to remove the drop cap, dropped to drop it over lines without touching the margin, in margin will drop it in the margin. And from here you can change the font, whether it is heading or body text. And the line to drops, how many lines you need the word to drop over. For example, I need it to be 5. I wrote 5. And distance between text, distance from text is the distance between the dropped text and the text in the paragraph. This distance, you can increase this distance or decrease it. I will increase it to 1 and then okay. Now you can see it is dropped over 5 lines and I have a large distance between the dropped text and the normal text. You can click and drag this text. You can also work with format font if you need to change the font, for example. If you need to remove the drop cap from inserts, drop cap, while the drop text is selected, then none. Now it's back. If I need to drop only one letter, this V, from here I would select it and insert drop cap and you can choose dropped. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you. I will see you next video.